Do you think any of the Rastas have been involved in the killings in Jamaica over the years, or that's somebody else?
Rasta is involved in progress, in making understanding that preaching traditional culture to the people. Rasta no killers. You have to do good before you can be a Rasta.
You have to do good.
If he's baddie, then you're bad. If he's goodie, then you're good.
What would I have to do to be a Rastafari?
Well, the first thing you have to be born again.
Born again?
Yeah.
Would I have to be black?
Do you have a choice?
Promoters. But Bob reckons BMW stands for Bob Marley and the Wailers. Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money. I mean, how much is a lot of money?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
You have a lot of possessions, a lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
Well, Bob,
I'd like only one time.
Well, I'd like to ask you a little bit about your religion. You're a Rastafarian, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you follow the beliefs. Haile Selassie is y'all's great prophet, isn't it?
Yeah, Haile Selassie is our God.
And are you trying to promote Rastafarianism in America, or are you?
No, Rastafari is Earth's rightful ruler. You know, I mean, we're not really trying, because you cannot turn a Rasta or become one. You have to be one from creation.
Babylon system.
Yes.
What do you see the Babylon system as?
Babylon system is a vampire, deceiving the people day by day, building church and university. Because now, when you check the church now, the Bible is there. The Bible reveals that when Christ comes, he will be the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, right? Now, when we look out, we say Haile Selassie. Now, when we check the school now, the school don't teach the people of them natural history and them origin of where mankind come from. Them more tell about the history of America, the history of Jamaica. What about the history of the people from the beginning? I'm trying to tell you that people come from monkey. How come monkey don't change no more?
So do you think the masses, the black masses in America is ready to accept the music?
Who?
Black Americans, you think they're ready to accept the music?
If they're ready to accept it, no, they're not ready to accept it, but it's coming to them.
We have no alternative, right?
Well, reggae music is a music created by Rasta people, and it carries earth force, a people rhythm, like people. There's a rhythm of people working, people moving, you know. Well, we play music, you know, and we don't play for suit critics. We play what we want to play, when we want to play, how we want to play it. And we have a reason why we play it too, you know. Yes, it is necessary to understand the lyrics, you know. It have meaning to it.
A couple of years ago, no one would have believed that this raggle-taggle tribe of Jamaican musicians would be packing Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. It's a sign of reggae's growing acceptance in the international pop music scene. And it's also catapulted this man, Bob Marley, to superstardom. But isn't what you need some sort of social, legislative change? The economic conditions are bad. You have a lot of people who are unemployed.
What's really going to happen now is that we don't really want the island to change. We want the world to change.
And his music is how he gets his message across.
No sun will shine in my day today. Yellow moon won't come out to play. Won't come out to play.
message?
Because during that time of this calypso and thing, people never wasn't so conscious about Africa and where them roots come from. Since reggae come now, people get, I mean, not from a point of music, because music is always conscious. But since the reggae come now, the reggae start talk about Africa, blackness, you know, in a militant way. So that is how it that is how the lyrics differ from the O Island in the Sun.
Well, who are some of your influences?
Well, I think my biggest influence is Marcus Garvey, Haile Selassie.
Favorable and most uncomfortable. The black people are subjects of ostracism. It is sad that our humanity has shown us no more love, no greater sympathy than we are experiencing. Wheresoever you go throughout the world, the black man is discarded, is ostracized, is relegated to the lowest in things, social, political, and economical. This therefore suggests a problem and one that must be solved. We in this section of the world are not entirely free from this unkind, unsympathetic, and uncharitable behavior of the groups or races around us. But since man has been placed on his own responsibility, whether he be black, white, or yellow, he must act on his own account.
We haven't seen as much directly political music. I think the most vibrant musical art form right now over the last 10, 15 years has been hip-hop. You just mentioned Bob Marley. I mean, I can remember when I was in college listening and not agreeing with his whole philosophy necessarily, but raising my awareness about how people outside of our country were thinking about the struggles for jobs and dignity and freedom.
That is a reality, the whole truth, and the truth is that His Majesty is earth's rightful ruler. And he is the Christ, and that is Haile Selassie, Haile first.
And you believe Haile Selassie will return?
Well, Haile Selassie is here because I dig this now. The man who invented capitalism, where is he?
You tell me.
I don't know. Neither the man who invent the next thing, or the next thing, or the next thing. You dig? So the teaching of His Majesty is a truth to what.
Your father had a huge popularity amongst white people. Does that matter? Is it an issue?
He had an issue with it. He had an issue with it in America because he wanted African Americans to hear his message. That is where to the Babylon system, which is a vampire. That's the vampireism. You know, to me.
Well, how do you think the people can oppose this?
Oh, the time is here, man. The time is near. It's plenty people shall fall, you know, and some shall survive. So, if you look at the world today with all the weapons the man made, I mean, man can't make them can't frighten God with it. I mean, you can't fight God with a weapon. So man must also fight himself.